Namaskar. On 21st June 2015, the world celebrated the first International Day of Yoga. It was a very magnificent, mammoth, splendor, and you can say an alluring and captivating event which took place all around the globe. And the enthusiasm with which the people participated in this particular event shows that there is a very much growing interest towards the concept of yoga. People are practicing it, people are doing it, they are following it, and they are inquiring lot more things about it. So keeping in view all those very basics, what I try to do is whatever I have accumulated in very basics from my university, from the teachings at Deva Sanskrit University, I just want to present it in 10 slides how we can basically define yoga very simply without making it more complex. Because what is happening today is what we have generally perceived, that when a person comes to you and you try to explain him the things very simply, he feels that no, it is not the real concept of yoga. Like the mindset has been made in such a way that when you make it more and more complex, only then it is correct. When you provide the things for free, people makes a mindset that no, it is not the thing which I was looking for. And when you degrade your quality but you add more and more financial fee for that, people feel that yes, this is what I was looking for. So among this mindset of people, what exactly yoga is, how simple it is, how we can do it of our own, and how we can control our own destiny by like imbibing the basic concepts of yoga. That is why I am just trying to explain in this presentation. The first and the foremost thing which comes in everyone's mind is what is yoga? So in simple way, it is defined that yoga is way of living, the way we live, because we not live only for a moment, we live in every moment, we live for years, and in every moment throughout the years, yoga should be there. So if we know the right way of living, we are into yoga. Yoga is the art of thinking. Like thinking is the basic thing behind our living. It is our brain, it is our consciousness which is actually governing our life. So yoga teaches us an art of thinking. When we talk anything in part of art, we think of anything which is well organized, which is lucrative, which is attractive, and which is a bit different from others, which is creative. So it is an art of thinking. Like moving further, it says that it is the process of inner engineering. Like in this 21st century, in the field of science and technology and engineering, we have invented a lot more new things. We are going high in the world of space, we are going deep into seas, but we are not actually engineering ourselves. With the development of technology, we only have to develop ourselves. So when we talk about inner engineering, it is the engineering of our body first, mind, soul, and in all, everything related to our lives. Yoga is the determination to excel. It actually gives us an awareness, a power of thinking that I want to excel in my life. I have to progress in my life. So these are the thoughts which comes through yoga. Like yoga is a learning through experiencing life. Like when you are living an ordinary life, you are actually not experiencing yourself. Or you can say that instead of understanding yourself or instead of experiencing yourself, you are experiencing the things in the outer world. You are experiencing other people, you are experiencing gadgets, you are experiencing environment, but you forget to experience yourself. So yoga gives us a feeling of experience ourselves first and to learn from our experiences, that what I can correct in other is not our priority. The priority is that what and how I can correct myself and how I can make myself a better being. Because if I will progress in the path of being a better being, so definitely I can contribute better for the society, better for the family, better for the world, and I can make this world a better place for living. It is equanimity between success and failure. Like in this professional world, in the cutthroat competition, when the success is the parameter on the basis of which your life is judged, so their success and failure are very important part of our life. So when you get success, you become so happy that you just forget the world. you are on the cloud nine. And when you get a failure, you feel so depressed, you are in so anxiety and anger that you destroy yourself. So yoga tells us that life is full of all these experiences. You can get success, but sometimes, many times, you will get failure also. So you have to be equal in both the situation, because on one side, if you will become very very happy, you will make others feel a painful condition. So when you will become in pain, they will make you feel very painful. So it is equanimity between success and failure, because they are like the weather of summer and winter, which comes in year in alternate ways. Many times summers, many times winter. So you have to understand this concept. Yoga is excellence in actions. When we talk about actions, it is not actions which are very specific. Each and everything which we are doing in this world for our livelihood, for positioning ourselves, for getting success, or doing anything in our routine process, everything is action. How we sit, how we eat, how we talk, how we walk, how we think, how we act, how we behave, how our personality looks like, everything is the summation of actions. So if we can create excellence in every action, so that is the state of yoga. When we talk about yoga in life, because life is made up of movements in a timeline, it is happening every moment, all the times, whether we are sleeping, whether we are awake, whether we are eating, whether we are drinking, whether we are thinking, and whether we are talking. And not only limited to these, even beyond this, yoga is happening all the moments. So yoga in one sense is a way of life, is an art of thinking, means in every action of ours it must be induced. Why we do yoga? Because in this world of consumerism, people always ask about the benefits, that what I will get out of it. So the thing, it is said in Upanishad Vedas that Sharir Madhyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. Body is the medium. Body is the only medium through which you can get anything or everything. When we talk about four types of Purusharth Chatushtaya, Dharma, Arth, Kam, Moksha. So all these four things, the ultimate aims of human life, can only be achieved if we are having a perfect body, a healthy body. So yoga is for complete health, like on physical level for body's health, on mental level for mind's health, on spiritual level for soul's health, and on holistic level for society's health. So physical, mental, spiritual and social, for all these dimensions yoga is needed, because our health is a summation of all these four dimensions. When we talk about the components of yoga, or we can say the Ashtanga yoga, it is said it is a combination of 8 different steps. Yam, these are the moral conducts, moral codes. Niyama, it is a self purification and study. Then comes the posture, the asana. Then breath control, pranayama. Then withdrawing of mind from senses, pratyahara. Then comes concentration, dharana. Then comes deep meditation, dhyana. And then at the end comes union with the object of meditation. People try to exaggerate these things in so much philosophical manner that sometimes people go astray. But the thing is that you are doing yoga every day in the morning for 1 hour, and then you are abusing someone. So in this way, who can say that you are getting benefits of yoga? You are doing pranayama for 10 minutes in the morning, and then you are becoming angry 20 times in a day. Who can say that there is a benefit of pranayama? You are doing meditation for 10 minutes, and for the whole day you are in frustration. So who can say that there is a benefit of meditation? So the first and the foremost thing which comes, which everyone should remember, which is a part of his daily routine, is yam and niyama. So yam is basically more and more related to the rules which guide ourselves, and niyama is the rules which actually guides ourselves towards the society. So firstly, develop yourself, follow the discipline, because Hatha Yoga Anushasanam is the first sutra of Patanjali Yoga Sutra that talks about discipline. Discipline is the first thing, and that should be in the form of self-discipline. So yama and niyam are the basic principles of self-discipline. And postures which we do is for our physical strength, stamina, endurance, and pranayama is for our mental strength. Pratyahara is a mental exercise, and dharana, dhyana, samadhi moves toward the subtle and the causal form of our body. So basically these concepts are very basics. So in this form, if we will understand it, that it is happening every moment. It is not happening only in the day or in the evening. It is happening for the all the moments. So we must follow these principles all the day. Yoga is the need of the hour. We have to understand it. It is for healthy body. Everybody should be healthy, because at present you can see the budget of every family at personal level. People are more happy. They are earning for not for themselves. They are earning for doctors. They are earning millions and millions of money, but they are expending it in for doctors, because while earning they are not taking care of their health. They are not taking care of their mind. They are not taking care of their soul. They are having lifestyle disorders. So on one side they are having ample amount of money, so on the other side they find a way to expend that money for their health. They are happy in taking medicines. They want exercises in such a way that give me exercise of 2 minutes only and then I will get the benefit. If you are not ready to work, if you want to eat a chapati, you have to go through the process of making the chapati. You must have flour, you must mix it with water, then you must make chapati, then you must cook it. So this is the way, like every process is not followed, that in shortcut you cannot get your health. You have to spend time, you have to do it with yourself. Like you want to be healthy for your body, and you want your servant to do exercise on your behalf, and you are expected to get a healthy body. It's not the it's not something which is going to happen anytime. So for healthy body, peaceful mind, peace is the thing for which everyone is worrying. This is the basic need. People are having all comforts, lots of money, they are doing everything, but they are not in a state of peace. And their blissful soul, for their blissful soul, and for personal, professional, social and spiritual excellence. Like many times people only relate yoga with spirituality, religion, but it is wrong. It is very very much beneficial for your personal health. If you are like it is said that healthy mind resides in healthy body. If you are having a healthy body, then your mind will be happy. You can be happy. If you are having a continuous pain in your neck, how can you be happy all the times? If that pain will go, at least that time you can feel that yes, I am happy. So personal level, professional level, people don't even think of relating it with professional level. But again, the thing which comes is that your body is the medium. If you want to do long hours of working, if your body is not supporting you, if you are not able to sit properly, how will you work? How will you think? You want to do research, you say, oh, I am a researcher, why should I need to do yoga? Oh, you need a peaceful mind, you need a blissful soul, you need a clarity of thought. Do pranayama, do concentration exercises, do deep meditation, so that your concentration could improve. You can get optimum performance from your brain, your mind. And at professional level, like physical work, anything you are doing, you must complement it with yoga exercises. So it is need of the hour, and it is mandatory for our personal, professional, social and spiritual excellence. So at the very beginning part, from where should we start? The first and the foremost thing is the lifestyle. The routine should be proper. Like from the very childhood, we listen to the rhymes and we learn from the peoples. We learn in classes, we repeat it 1,000 times. But thing is that we are only doing lip service. Like we are repeating from our lips only, but not following it. Our tongue is only repeating it again and again, and we are not following those principles in our life. Like, do you remember that when for the first time you got to know that early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise? Today what people want? They want to be healthy, they want to be wealthy, and they want to be wise. But moreover, the focus is on becoming wealthy. How you can be wealthy when you are not healthy and you are not wise? So the simple formula which we have been taught from our LKG and nursery classes, now it's time to practice it, not preaching it, like teaching it by doing ourselves. And a healthy diet is a very very important thing, because as in your motorbike or in your car, if a mixed petrol or mixed fuel is being entered, or a fuel which is not good in quality could be given to your car or motorbike, your engine will definitely suffer from it, and will definitely a time will come when it will say that no, I am not going to work more. So in the same way, in our body, the fuel which we are taking, that should be healthy. Because in this world of 21st century, when junk food, fast food, and some ready food are there, so fresh food, healthy diet is somewhere else. People are thinking of making more and more money, so they are just not giving proper attention to their food. So this is very important, because on one side they are having problem of obesity, so on the other side they are like struggling in their hemoglobin level. And the thing which is behind everything is the thinking process. The thought pattern should be proper. There must be a mentality of positivity and negativity out. Like whatever more and more positive we can take in our mind, we must go for that. And all negative thoughts must be kept aloof from our brain or our mind, because if it will be like this, only then we can progress. So in all the times, if you want to do yoga, not only in the morning or in the evening, the first and the foremost thing is the breathing awareness. Like if I am sitting in a chair, I am in a office in front of computer, what I can do for 2 seconds, I can close my eyes. People say that, oh, when I close my eyes I think anything going my here and there. So one day, like you got a degree of graduation not in a single day. You have to spend hours and hours of studies, you have to cross many examinations. So when you close your eyes, you think for the first instance you will get samadhi. You have to start it from the breathing awareness, the very basic thing, where you have to actually keep an eye on your breathing, because this is what remembers you of your life and death. Because if you are able to breathe in, you are living. Like a day will come when you are not able to breathe in, and then people will say that, oh, the man died. So this is very very important thing to do, and first step towards awareness, towards self. Positive thinking, like our thoughts are our own prerogative. No one else is driving our thoughts, but actually we are not owning our own mind in our own ways. So that is why things are dragging our mind. So we have to be very much particular about thinking. Our thinking must be positive. Like try to be in present. Don't think much about past or much about future. If you are in present and if you are doing good in present, you will get everything and anything. So try to be in present, because either you will be like so depressed, so frustrated that the target which I have set I have not achieved. So in this way, this is one formula of doing yoga in all the times. Try to do things in the best way as much you can. Like anything you are doing, if you are doing namaste, so it must be in a way that it should look perfect. It's like namaste, namaste. You can see the difference. Like if I am doing it like this with a like anger on my face, and if I am doing namaste, so it's like something, it makes a sense that the person is doing something but it's not doing perfectly, but I do it like this. So only this can be a symbol of perfection in my life. Anything, like we have to connect with nature, because nature is our mother which nurtures us. So if we are in connection with nature, we are like living amidst environment, trees. So we love if we love the nature, if we want to, we have fresh air in the morning, we are inhaling fresh air, we are walking in the morning, we are having fresh water. So this will give a lot of, because even if we are not taking care of our own body, nature is taking care of us. Like today you can see millions and millions of people are alive only because of mother nature, because mother nature automatically takes care of our body, inner functioning, outer functioning, and anything. And the very very important thing is to connect with sun, because sun is the ultimate source of energy, the omnipotent, omnipresence, omniscience Lord, which we can see with our eyes, because throughout the times it is working. Because if once sun will go somewhere, then nothing can be alive. Whatever you are eating, whatever you are drinking, the way you are working, so the catabolic metabolic activity is happening inside or outside your body, everything is due to this sun. So we have to be very thankful for sun, and we must connect ourselves to it. Like the basic myths about yoga, because at the end I would like to end with these things. Like people say it is very tough, I say no, it is not tough. People say we have to go to jungle for doing it, no, it's not like that. People say that the place where I am right now, I have to change my place for doing it, no, it's not like that. Wherever you are, do it there only. Like people say we have to be away from people, no, the yoga is practiced much amidst the people. Like at very basic level, if you are at that level of austerity, only then you can move outside. But still I can say that live with your family, live among the society, and practice it there, because every time you will get a test and you have to pass it, that time it will happen. Like thinking of kundalini, at once they think that, oh, I have started yoga, now I have to like awake my kundalini. This is a very big myth. No, it's not like that. People say that it is not for all. Like they try to like to draw some lines between caste, creeds, anything. So it is for all, and people relate it with religious belief, but it is not related with religious belief. It is related with only with humanity, for humans. And At the end, I will say that yoga is for all, it is for humanity, and it can be done in any form. Like, it only need a positive mindset, and it assures you that it can transform your life. So just start doing it now. Thank you.